Hi, I'm Gina and welcome to Harvest Kitchen. Today we have a wonderful menu planned for you. We're going to make honey garlic chicken, Hasselback potatoes, and bacon green beans. Let's get started. Now the potatoes take a really long time to cook, about an hour and a half, so we're going to go ahead and start with them. Hasselback potatoes, by the way, are really russet potatoes that are made kind of like a baked potato. It's just a little twist on them. It was actually founded in the 1950s in Sweden. Let's go ahead and start. If you have wooden spoons, that's really going to help you. You're going to put a wooden spoon on each side of your potato, and then you're going to cut down into, you make very thin slices, but you don't want to cut all the way through the potato. You're going to do it just like this. See? I just want to make sure that the potato doesn't come apart. And when, as you get a little deeper into the potato, you can see that I put the wooden spoons there so that when my knife hits it, I know to stop. So let's go ahead and get these cut up. Now, I'm making 2 potatoes tonight because, well, that's just all I need. But maybe you're cooking for more people. That's fine. It's just a russet potato. Make all the potatoes you need. Now, it's kind of hard to tell here, but what's going to happen is that it's going to turn into a fan, which is perfect. That's exactly what you need. And I didn't cut all the way through my potato. All right, let's cut the next one. Okay, my potatoes are all cut. Next thing I need to do is go ahead and remove the spoon. Get some olive oil, and you want to coat your potatoes in the olive oil. I'm going to use a paper towel just because I don't want my hands all greasy, but you know, whatever makes you happy. If you want olive oil on your hands, it's not a problem. Just grease them all the way around really good. I'm going to bake these. Let me fry that off a little bit. I'm going to bake these in a cast iron skillet. See that? Now, if you don't know much about cast iron, you know that it needs to stay well oiled. So mine is well oiled with olive oil as well. Now, after that's done, the next thing I'm going to do is really salt your potatoes. Go ahead, it's not going to hurt them. Put all the salt you want. You really can't overdo it. And put them in your pan. Now, that's it for right now. The next step is to put them in the oven. I'm going to bake them at 425 degrees. I'm going to start at 35 minutes. Let's do that now. All right, our next step is to go ahead and prep our green beans. I've got fresh green beans. Oh, they are going to be so delicious. All we have to do now is snap off the ends, just like this. Now, the green beans are actually only going to take about 15 minutes to cook. Won't take long at all. But you know, it's going to take a little time to snap the green beans. So while the potatoes are cooking for the first 35 minutes, this is a great time to go ahead and snap those green beans. Okay, our green beans are all snapped and ready to go. We're just going to set them aside until we're ready for them. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and prepare the garlic butter for our potatoes. Now that's really simple. First, I've got 2 tablespoons of salted butter that I've melted. Okay, so it's all melted, ready to go. Now I need garlic. I'm actually going to need 7 cloves of garlic in total for today. I need 2 for the potatoes, so let's go ahead and start with that. By the way, let me just show you. Do you know how to skin a garlic clove really easily? Just make a quick cut in it, use your knife, and squish it, and the skin will come right off. Look at that. Look how simple that is. Whoops, sticking to my fingers. Super crazy simple. Then all you have to do, hold this up here for us, put the garlic in the garlic press, and voila, you've got minced garlic. Let's go ahead and do all 7 of them real quick. Okay, our garlic is all pressed and ready. Now we just need to start the chicken and the green beans. Let's get to it. Okay, our potatoes, I've just pulled them out of the oven. They've been in there about 35 minutes. Now we're going to add the garlic butter. So again, I've got 2 tablespoons of salted butter with 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm just going to pour it out. Pour it over it. Oh, and hear it sizzle. Keep on pouring it all over it, letting it dredge in there. You can hear it sizzle on the bottom of the pan. Everything's soaking down into the potato. This is going to be so good. All right, that's it. Our potatoes need to go back into the oven for about 45 more minutes. Let's do it. Okay, now while our potatoes are finishing up, we're going to go ahead and get started on the chicken. First thing we're going to do is use a cast iron skillet that can go in the oven as well. And turn the heat on. We're going to again use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let's get that nice and hot. If the oil is nice and hot now, we are ready to put the chicken in. Okay, I've got 4 chicken thighs, and they are skin on. Now I did cut off a little bit of the extra skin that was hanging over. I really like the skin, but it's not very good for you, so I cut it off. All right, the skin side is going to go down first. I'm going to go ahead and salt it up nicely. There we go. Want to add a little bit of pepper to it. Okay. Nothing to it at all. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my thighs in the pan. Listen to them sizzle. All right. We're going to check on them in just a couple minutes because we don't want them to burn. We just want them to brown. Okay, while my chicken thighs are browning up nicely, I'm going to go ahead and start the bacon for the green beans. Go ahead and use a large skillet. Turn your heat up. Get the pan started. Now for this, we're going to use 6 slices of bacon. Okay. Here's the bacon right here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the pan. Okay, our chicken is cooking up nicely. I have flipped it over. It's starting to brown. It's not real brown. What we don't want to do is cook the chicken all the way through because it is going to go into the oven for a few minutes. So let's keep on browning the other side, and then we're going to take it off its heat. Let's go ahead and check on our bacon. Our bacon is looking really good too. I've got it on a low heat so it doesn't fry up really fast. I don't want it to be crispy on one side or burn on the other. I just want it to cook up slowly. Okay, the bacon is ready to come out of the pan. Let's go ahead and lift it out. Now the one piece that I put in a little later, it still needs to cook a little bit longer. We'll let it keep going just another minute or so, not long. In the meantime, the chicken is also ready. Let's go ahead and lift it out of the pan. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn the pan for the chicken off for right now, as well as for the bacon. It is ready. You go ahead and lift that out. Okay, let's go ahead and make our honey garlic sauce. To do that, I need a 1/4 cup honey. Let's go ahead and pour that in the bowl. Okay. We're going to use a tablespoon of soy sauce and a tablespoon of Asian chili garlic sauce. Pour it all in there together. Got a 1.5 teaspoons of grated fresh ginger. Add it in. We're going back to the garlic that we minced earlier. We're going to use about 2 cloves. All right, let's go ahead and whisk that all together. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the pan with the chicken on, that we cooked the chicken in with its drippings, back on. I'm going to put it on a medium-low heat. I don't want it too hot. We're going to pour our honey garlic sauce into it, drippings and all. Stir that up. There you go. Now let that heat up real quick. It is smelling so good. And if you like garlic, this is going to be a meal for you. You will love this. All right, just getting it nice and hot. All right, my honey garlic sauce is nice and hot. It's time to put the chicken back in. There we go. Put each piece in nicely, just like this, and you're going to see a little blood in the plate. It's okay, the chicken's not finished. We're going to put it in the oven to finish it. There we go. All right, go ahead and start coating your chicken with the glaze. A little bit on each piece. All right, one last step. We have 2 tablespoons of butter. This is unsalted butter. This time again, I've used unsalted rather than the salted that I use for the potatoes. Just put it in. It is cold still. I'm going to go ahead and melt that up in the pan. Okay, the butter is melted. Everything's hot. The last step here is to put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. This will finish cooking the chicken and just meld all of the flavors together. Let's put it in the oven. All right, the chicken is in the oven. Potatoes will be ready in another 10-15 minutes, which will be just about in time for the chicken. Now we're going to finish our green beans, which will also take us another 10 or 15 minutes. Now, I've got the pan with the bacon drippings in it on my stove top, and it is heating. Now, I did drain off a little bit of the bacon drippings because I don't want them that greasy, but I left enough to just barely coat the bottom of the pan. Warm that up again. I'm putting it on a medium heat. And once it's all ready, we'll go ahead and put the green beans in. Okay, my bacon grease is just about ready. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in that last bit of garlic, another 2 or 3 cloves worth of garlic. Go ahead and get that simmering. All right, now my green beans, they have all been cleaned, they've been snipped, they are ready to go. Now, they are still just a little bit of damp, and that is okay. I'm going to just pour directly into the pan. Now this is 1 pound of fresh green beans, which will easily feed a family of 4. Now toss them all in the bacon grease and garlic, and let them saute. Okay, our green beans are looking really good, and now it's time to go ahead and add that bacon we made back in. Let's go ahead and do it. As you can see, I crumbled it, which is perfect. I just used my hands and crumbled it real quick. Now I'm pouring it back in the pan, mixing it all together. Okay, here's our potatoes. They are ready. That's perfect. And the chicken is ready too. Let's get it out of there. The chicken is out too. Look how beautiful it looks. It's so golden and smells so good. Well, folks, everything's ready. Let's go ahead and plate it up. Start with a chicken thigh, and a potato. Let's get some green beans. Perfect. Now I want a little bit of this sauce poured back over my chicken. Let's do that. That looks great. Looks delicious. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Harvest Kitchen.